Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is my stage and I'm Hikaru from Japan. Today I'm gonna tell you what I dislike about Malaysia and what I love about Malaysia. So let's get started. So first of all, I have to tell you that I really love this country. It's been 3 months since I came here and I'm studying at Sunway College right now. Of course I will talk about what I dislike about Malaysia, but don't get it seriously, and if you feel uncomfortable, please comment below and let me explain and apologize for that. Okay, so let's talk about what I like about Malaysia first. So I have 5 things I like, and first of all, there are a lot of trash bins around the campus and shopping mall. So it's not common in Japan to see a lot of trash bins, especially in countryside. So I like this because I can throw away things like food packages after I finish eating. So I like it. And then secondly, it's not as hot as I had expected before I came here. So Malaysia is in a tropical zone and I thought it's extremely hot and even hotter than summer in Japan, but it's not, and actually more comfortable than the Japanese climate. We sometimes hit 40 degrees Celsius in summer, but here it's always around 30 degrees, so I would say it's alright. But don't take it wrong, it's really hot, but better than I expected. And even better, once I get inside a building, thanks to an air conditioner, it's cool and comfortable. The next thing is food. So I really love Malaysian food, and saya suka makanan Malaysia. I hope this is correct, but I made the video all about food around here, so please check it out and I hope you enjoy the video too. And the next thing I like is public transportation and taxis. So the train and the bus come every 10 minutes or something, and it's cheap. For example, if I go to KL, the capital city of Malaysia, it's like an hour by train, but it all costs about 6 ringgit, which is less than 200 JPY, so it's so cheap. Also, we have Grab service, which is the replacement of taxis. So I can call Grab cars through the app on my phone, and it immediately searches the nearby drivers, so I can get to the destination really shortly and cheaply. The last thing to talk about is subscription service in Malaysia. So for instance, Spotify is so cheap compared with that in Japan. Also, I think this will make Japanese people happy, but I can watch Studio Ghibli movies on Netflix. So Studio Ghibli is the most famous movie company in Japan, I guess. However, I cannot watch it in Japan because of the copyright problem or something. When I found out I can watch it, I was really like screaming and I was so happy because I am a huge fan of Studio Ghibli. Okay, so these are what I like about Malaysia, and now let's talk about what I dislike about Malaysia. So first thing first, it's hot. I know I said it's not hot than I expected, but it's still hot, especially after it rains. Here it suddenly starts raining. It's called squall, right? Which is the typical weather in tropical zone. But after the squall, the humidity gets 100% and I feel really uncomfortable and I sweat a lot. So I think I hate squalls. The second thing is the plug-ins or outlets. You don't know what I am talking about, right? But in Japan, the outlet type is the US one and it's small. But here it's British type and it's so huge. Let me show you. Okay. So these are both 45 watts chargers, and this is the US one, which I used in Japan. This is the British one, which I used here. So as you can see, this one, there's 2 sticks, right? And this one, there are 3 sticks. I think this one is so useless because it's plastic. It's not conveying any electricities, right? So I really don't know what's going on here. And this is what I dislike about Malaysia. Or I even say I dislike about British outlets. And also the other problem of this outlet is I have to turn it on and off every time I use it. I don't know why there's a switch on outlet, so please comment below if you know the reasons. That'll be really helpful for me. Okay, thirdly, the bus. Yes, I said I like transportation system, right? But let me explain it. What I dislike about the bus is the attitude of the passengers. I take BRT bus to get to school every day, but sometimes I have to wait for a long time to get on board. I was almost late for class, or I had to wait for 30 minutes or something because I had to pass 3 buses a day. In the back part of the bus there's massive room for passengers, but because they try to stay nearby a door, I cannot get on board. In Japan, we go back as much as possible to make room for other passengers, so I'm really frustrated by this attitude and I hope this will improve a lot. Okay, so the next thing is traffic. I think a lot of Malaysian people dislike or hate about it, but the traffic gets heavy every day and cars don't go forward when the traffic jam gets awful. So when I go up somewhere, I sometimes get home after a long drive, and also there is no space to walk on the street, so I have to walk a road of cars. I mean the road for cars, and it's so dangerous. Additionally, a lot of cars don't follow the traffic rules and they're over speeding, and motorcycles are even worse, and I really hate the traffic environment in this country. The last thing that I have to mention is the toilets in Malaysia. Yes, it's not clean. I think Japanese toilets are famous all over the world for their cleanness, and I personally have OCD for cleanness, so I'm struggling to get used to the environment here, and there's no toilet paper quite often, so I have to carry toilet paper every day when I go out. And also the major way to clean up after the thing is by washing it with water, so the floor is always drenched. Okay, so that's it. I talked about all pros and cons of living here, and I'm really glad to have chosen Malaysia as my country to study furthermore. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and good button too, and comment below what you like and dislike about Malaysia or even Japan. So thank you again for watching my YouTube, and see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching. Before you go, you have 3 things to do. Hit the good button, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, enjoy your day. Catch you guys in the next one. See you.